Welcome to the beautiful town of Nice. We are in France this morning, and how about that as a backdrop? I think that's like a $5 trillion backdrop. Not every morning show has that. So excited. Thank you very much for joining us to our morning show where our guests are our guests. Literally and figuratively. Guests who are on the cruise, and we're going to start off this morning with Yogi and with Joyce. Thank you so much for being on our show, getting up early. We have a real audience.
Oh, yes. I know. Thank you for having us.
So tell us the story about how you guys got on this cruise. Whose idea was it? Where did you come from? The whole story.
You're going to go first?
Well, I'm Joyce Butler, and I'm from Las Vegas. My first time on the Dave Koz Cruise, and I'm loving it. And I met up with
Yogi.
You don't remember her name still? Or
yeah, no, she
just pointed.
Right, I'm the hemorrhoid, Dave.
Okay.
You know,
oh, no, she gets that from me. You know, my little grands, they're not here. They're back in Tucson, Arizona. Hi, honeys. I miss you. Not. No.
Did you say your grands? What are those?
They're 3 and 4. It's Skylar, Cameron, and Christian.
Oh, that's your grandchildren.
Yeah, my grandchildren.
I didn't know you could sort of shorten that word.
Yeah, you know. And
my grands.
Yeah, my grands.
You're rich or
well,
something.
they're, you know, oh yeah, rich with them, you know. And so they're always like right under the main area of my body.
Like me?
Yeah, so yeah. So I call them my little hemorrhoids. But anyway, I'm just enjoying this. This is like my first time doing a jazz cruise, and you have put together such a magnificent. Wait a minute. Let me ask you something.
What?
How many? Yeah, right. This is my. How many bags did you pack to come?
Wait, this is Yogi. This is not your show.
No, but
this is my show.
Oh,
I get to ask the questions. You don't need to know about my bag.
No. Because we ask him. Tell him.
Okay.
With all the gifts that we're getting.
Oh, you think that I brought all your gifts?
Are you going to pay for our shipping?
That's true. So you have to get another bag to take all the crap back to.
That's coming. That's the last night.
That's the last night.
That's the last.
That would be a great idea.
Oh, good.
I wish we thought of that. Maybe for next year, a huge tote bag. So what is, if you don't mind me putting you on the spot, what's been your favorite moment? Can you whittle it down to one moment on this cruise?
For me. And I'm sure my husband's somewhere saying, oh no. But Michael Bolton, I had to be with him. Him and Brian Culbertson are my loves.
Yeah. Well, Bolton really enjoyed this cruise. I think he was sort of trepidatious about coming.
He was going to jump overboard a couple of times, you know.
I think we had to pull him back off the railing, but he really enjoyed it. And I think he said to me on his way out, he said, your audience, the audience on the ship, was one of, he's played for how many years, for how many people, he said one of the best audiences we've ever played for. So that deserves a big round of applause.
We enjoyed that quite a bit.
Have you had a nice little romance on this?
I
don't mean to be personal.
Well, you know what? I wake up with you every morning and him, so it's been kind of.
You know, our budget's a little small on this ship. I have to sleep with the guests. You know, I've made a few rounds over the course of the week. And what about you, Joyce?
I've got a spa day planned. I've been to Monaco before, so I'm going to enjoy the ship today.
She's good. I think that there's a good reason why you're hanging out with
right,
this
right.
And are you really going to climb the wall?
I am not climbing the wall.
Oh, shucks.
I am not. You would not want to see me on that wall, that's for darn sure. I want to say thank you so much for being our guests, our very first guest on our television show here. Thank you. I wish you the best.
Oh,
and
same to you. We'll enjoy.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you for coming with us. I hope you have a great time.
Oh, we're going to.
We are back with our second guest, Jackie. Let's give her a big round of applause. Jackie, tell us your story, Jackie. Where are you from? And I know you're here with your husband, but he didn't want to be on the I'm not going to take it personally. What's his name?
Ray.
Ray, I'm not taking it personally. He didn't want to be on our show. That's all right. But Jackie, you are here. Thank you for doing that. Where'd you come from?
Came from the United States. Came from Richmond, Virginia, right outside of Richmond, Virginia.
I love Richmond, Virginia. We come there all the time. It's a fantastic city.
Yeah.
They had that, isn't that the place where they had the Rib Fest or something like that?
The Rim Fest?
The Rib Fest.
the Red Fest? I still don't know what it is.
All right, whatever.
Ray.
Huh?
The Rib? Oh, yeah.
The Rib Fest.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping, right? That actually happens in your... I mean, I know it's early in the morning.
Well, I'm kind of oblivious.
And it's day 6. Day 6, and I'm here in physical form, but my brain is not.
Okay, that's the way I feel too, so I figured it would be a really funny interview, you know?
Okay, well, let's see where it goes. Tell us about how you decided to come on this cruise.
Well, he always wanted to go on a jazz cruise. He's into jazz and he's gotten me into it, so I'm really just getting into it. I'm really digging it. But he wanted to come and I said, honey, you know, you really should do this if you want to do it. We had never done anything like this before. We'd cruised maybe 3 days, but we had never gone on a jazz cruise. Well, out of Florida, but it wasn't all jazz. This is all jazz. This is just perfect.
So you having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
You get that great smile going.
Yeah,
I love it. What about you, Ray? You having a good time? Excellent. He's very cool. Your husband's cool. He's like,
Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah.
either that, he had so much to drink last night. Anyway, there's been so many great moments on this cruise. Was this a difficult thing to decide to do? Because it's coming so far away. You have to get on a long plane ride from Richmond to Barcelona.
Yeah, but I had plenty of drugs. You know, I had
plenty of drugs. That's the Dave Koz Cruise, ladies and gentlemen. Your drug experience.
Well, they were prescribed, all of them.
Okay, good.
But
Now we know why Ray is, hey, man.
Well, he didn't have any.
Ray, baby. Yeah, man. Jackie, you go do whatever you want. I'll chill here in my cabin. So, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, I was just saying they're all prescribed, and it's just about 3 or 4 tier. You know, some for flying, and some for the boat, and some for the air, and some for allergies. Some are sprays, some are patches, and some are pills.
Basically, the pharmacy on board is Jackie and Ray's cabin. So if you need anything, ointment maybe. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I do have creams too, yeah. Yeah.
What's been your favorite port?
I guess Rome.
Yeah.
Rome.
What did you do?
We had wine and.
You could do that in Richmond.
You
went all the way to.
Not this kind of wine. This was
okay,
really,
so it's Italian
really
wine.
Good. Yeah, Italian wine. I found it to be milder, and so you could drink more of it. Yeah.
By the way, my new favorite person in the world is Jackie. You are all time.
Yay.
All time. Thank you so much. I wish you just the very best rest of your
Thank
cruise.
you.
Give a big round of applause for Jackie. Excellent job. Well, our third guest is the lovely Janet, and I know Janet because I rode in an elevator with Janet. I think that was last night, was it? Was it last night?
No, this was my friend exactly. But anyway.
No, are you not from Bulgaria?
I'm from Bulgaria, yes.
Janet from Bulgaria.
Yes.
A big round of applause.
Thank you.
This blows my mind. You know that expression when you say something blows your mind?
Something blows your mind, you just explode.
Explode.
Yeah.
You know, something that you can't believe is you find it hard to believe that, for example, you, and you have many friends on this ship. There are tons of Bulgarians on this ship. First of all, I have no idea where Bulgaria is.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about Bulgaria?
Bulgaria is a small country. It is up north to Greece. Very cozy, very nice, wonderful mountains, wonderful resorts. You're all welcome to go.
Hey! I hope you have a big house.
I have a very big house, yes.
Yes. Well, you came with how many Bulgarians on this trip?
6, we are 6. 3 couples. Very, very excited to be here. We are here because of you and because of wonderful musicians and because of this audience.
I would give yourselves a big hand.
This is my audience now.
It is.
Yeah,
Actually,
it is.
what's wrong with this picture? This is the woman that should be the host. Look at you. You're absolutely gorgeous.
Are
She's a
lawyer.
there's some other Bulgarians over there, I think. You're a lawyer?
I'm a lawyer.
So give us a little sense of what your day-to-day job is, your day-to-day life. Do you have kids?
I have 2 kids, 2 boys.
And how old are they?
They're 7 and 10 years old.
And where are they exactly right now?
With my mother-in-law. She was so nice to help us to come here and to take care for our children. I thank her very much. And do we are live? May I say, hi mom, hi dad,
Say it right over there too.
hi. And to my husband who is still in bed, hi Martin.
I hate to break it to you, but nobody's actually ever going to see this show.
Really? Just me and you?
Just me and you.
Okay.
Let me ask you this though.
I will have my private show with David Koz.
A private show? I don't think your husband's going to like that too much. So how do you even find out about this cruise?
So actually our friend Dr. Kostov, which you met a few minutes ago.
I know the doctor, the good doctor.
Who is a die-hard fan of jazz, told us about this cruise. He
The doctor.
he invited us, and we joined with very much pleasure. And as I told you, I don't really think that we're going to go to another cruise anymore because it will be so boring to be in a cruise without you. So we'll probably join next cruise, post next cruise, after next cruise, till we die.
You're my favorite kind of friend. Thank you very much. It is
Thank
true.
you very
You
much.
bring up a great point, and I think people, it's very difficult to describe this experience to anybody who's not been in this
Agree with
experience,
you.
because there's so much that is nuance. Just when you step on the ship, a regular ship, you're with 2,000 people or whatever, 2,000 people you don't know. The minute you step on a music ship, the minute you do, you're connected to everybody because you're all there for that shared experience. You love the music and you love the
because
artists.
you have soulmates. Everybody loves music, exactly as we do, you do, they do, every one of us.
Well, it really means a lot to me, Janet.
Yeah.
I just have one last question for you. How about the kids? Do you miss them?
Very much, very much. But they're still small to be here with us. I realize that there is no kids at this ship.
There are no kids.
That is probably jazz is not a music that they will need to be aware with this music step by step,
Yeah.
probably.
Well, I think also it can be a very romantic time and I just love the fact
Yeah.
that you and your husband, even though he's still in bed, didn't come to
Still
see
in bed.
his own wife on a television show.
What I've done with this guy.
I
Wow.
don't know. Let him sleep. Let him sleep. But thank you so much for coming all the way from Bulgaria. That means so much
Thank
to
you
me,
very
and I hope
much.
that we'll see you on another cruise
I
too.
hope to see you
This
too.
is Janet.
Thank you. Thank you very much for support. Excuse my English.
You were great.
Thank you.
Well, it's a pleasure to welcome to our show Vivian, right?
Perfect.
Vivian.
Vivian.
I never heard that name before. How do you spell it?
Vivienne.
Vivienne. Vivian, let's have a round of applause for Vivian. Vivian. I just screwed it up. How are you enjoying the trip so far?
It's wonderful.
Where'd you come from?
Palm Beach, Florida.
Palm Beach, Florida.
Yes.
I love Florida. Is this your first cruise or have you been before?
And I've been on 5 cruises. My first Dave Koz.
You've been on 5 other ones?
Not yours.
How does this experience differ from the other experiences you've had?
Like, I believe the lady from Bulgaria said, I don't think I could do another normal cruise because the entertainment just wouldn't compare at all. I just go to bed like I normally do.
Uh-huh. And lately on this cruise, have you been going to bed?
No,
What time roughly?
Around midnight.
Midnight?
Yes, that's late for me. I'm normally
That's
in bed
like when
after
everything
dinner.
is happening at midnight. Last night in the casino,
I passed through. So I'm aware of
probably
some of
better
the
for your
activity.
probably better for your pocketbook that you passed through and didn't stop.
I'm not a gambler.
That's okay.
Yes.
But what has been your favorite part of the cruise this week?
You mean my main event?
Yeah. What,
The one-on-one with you and Michael Bolton.
really? Are you a
Yes.
big Bolton fan?
I am.
He's very funny and a
I
very
didn't realize it until then.
very heartfelt kind of guy.
Yes.
There's a lot of different aspects to him that
Yes.
I was shy. I mean, I've known him for many, many years, but I think that's another reason why these cruises are special,
Yes.
is that you
Yes.
see these other facets of people that you would never ever be able to see. I mean, when are you going to have that
Exactly.
one-on-one with Michael Bolton?
Never.
Well, maybe again. You never know.
Well, yeah,
Are you going to get off the ship and go?
definitely Monte Carlo and Monaco today.
Really?
Yes, have to.
You know they have a big casino there. Are you going to go to the casino?
No,
You're
I'll
gonna
just
breeze
pass
through
by.
there? That's excellent. And what about your favorite artists?
You?
Oh, come on. Present company excluded.
You.
It's one of the many reasons why I love Vivian.
I think it's because I didn't expect you to be so down to earth. And I really am still in awe of that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I will say this, and this is a very important thing for you and all of our guests to know, is that we are here for one express purpose, and that is for your entertainment and to make this experience the best it possibly can be. I think if you ask every artist and every host and every crew member of us, they'll say the same thing, and that is we're grateful. We're so in awe of the fact that you would pick yourself up from your lives, all the different things that you've got going in Palm Beach, Florida, and you'd say, I'm going to take a week out of my life and fly my you-know-what over to Barcelona and take a cruise with you. It's like it's a dream come true for us, and hopefully a dream come true for you. But we're here for you guys to make this experience the best it possibly can be. So thank you for giving that trust in us. How about a round of applause for Vivian? Thank you.
Thank you.
You did. We're joined now by Inga and Marine, and they come from Holland. And that's a little closer in to come from. Give them a round of applause for our friends, our Dutch friends.
Thank you.
Now, I have to be honest, because I know Inga. She's a promoter, a jazz promoter in Holland, and she's got a very popular website, which is called?
Smooth Jazz Europe, smoothjazz.eu.
Smooth Jazz. And how is smooth jazz in Europe in general?
Oh, that's a difficult question. So, well, in general, people don't know the music genre. So that's why we are here to promote this music and what it is. And in fact, in general, smooth jazz has a little bit of a wrong idea. People have a wrong idea about what it is. Right. So we are here to promote it that is something completely different, especially when it is live.
Well, can you imagine some Dutch people seeing what was happening here on this boat and having a completely different expectation from what's in their mind about what a jazz cruise would be, right?
Yeah, yes. So,
now no pressure, but you're going to spread the word, aren't you?
Yeah, oh yes, definitely.
You or you?
Yeah, we both.
We both
do the Smooth Jazz Europe.
Yes.
And we're already thinking, and we talked with Scott Patterson already to how
our
to
producer.
promote this
for
cruise
next year.
for next year, because when you're on the cruise, we've been on your first cruise in 2005, which was the first jazz cruise ever. It was the first cruise ever, but then we saw all you guys play there, and then we experienced what it is to see such live shows and the fun on board, and that's what maybe that's one of the reasons we started Smooth Jazz Europe, because we want to promote this, and we're definitely going to promote your cruise for next year.
You know, that's it. The whole point is I just came up with to the Scott also. I said, smooth jazz is a lifestyle, and live with L-I-V-E.
Lifestyle.
Yes, but both. It's a lifestyle, so that that it's live, because you have to experience it live, and it's a lifestyle because you're with the people around you that have the same spirit.
I like that. Was that your thing that you came up with?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah, of course.
I promise not to pretend it's mine. It's a live style. I like that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a little bit about the cruising. You guys are no strangers to cruising, but one of the things that people talk about all the time, sort of a myth, but maybe it's a little bit of truth to it, is all of the eating. Have you guys overeaten on this cruise?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
When was your last meal last night? About 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably,
We're always walking and searching for food.
You're like just grazing through the ship. Hey, more
so
food over
difficult.
here.
Oh my God.
It's true. It shows up in the strangest places. And here is the key.
I love that.
24-hour room service. I got back to my cabin last night, and I'd never eaten dinner. I had my 2 shows last night, and I never got a chance to eat dinner. And then we went straight to the casino, and I was dealing cards for like 2 hours. I got back to my room. I was ready to pass out. I called room service and I said, send me 5 chicken Caesar salads. And I'm telling you, within 5 minutes, there were 5 chicken Caesar salads at my door. It was,
the food
like
is
you're
amazing.
dreaming.
It's
I
amazing.
love it. The food. It's always like, do I have to choose it? No, I go to that. Oh no, let's do both.
Yeah. You don't have to make decisions here.
No.
You get it all if you want.
It's everything is possible.
And what are your impressions of the staff here on Royal Caribbean?
They are so nice. They are so sweet, Especially also the room, the people that clean up. Yes, they clean up your room. They always, they smile at you, and they made a little chit chat. It's you feel so home.
Yeah.
So,
It's special for them as
especially,
well because
yeah.
I think they do not often have these music cruises.
Yes.
And they like it so much when
Yeah.
they look, and there's always some activity on board anywhere, and they like it, and they see all of us smiling and hurry up
you,
because we have to go to another activity
Yeah.
because that's what they like. So it's so pleasant and all fun on board.
I don't think anybody who actually works on this ship has ever seen a more busy crowd. This crowd is busy, rushing.
Yes.
This is supposed to be a vacation where you're supposed to like glide. You're supposed to be more like Ray. Hey man, I'm on vacation. I'm not in any rush. Meanwhile, everybody else is, I gotta get to Michael Bolton. So it's kind of a mixture of those two things. But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us
spreading
here.
the word in Europe about what we do, and I
Yes.
wish you much
Pleasure.
continued
Yes.
success. Inga is also a musician and a very good friend. Thank you.
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank
for
you,
having
Dave.
us.
Thank you. See you around.
Okay, see you.